9th District Independent candidate Laurie Reimer shared his plans to help Virgin Gorda residents as he continues his campaign heading into this year's general election. Speaking on JTV's live talk show Spotlight on Tuesday night, Reimer spoke about the area of Long Bay where food was being produced for over 70 years. However, according to Reimer, in 1965, these individuals were pressured into giving up their land. Reimer said their descendants should be given the opportunity to use those lands for tourism.
The area of Long Bay, there were four or five persons on that land for more than 70 years, producing food for us, and we didn't have to pay for it. They produced food for the people of Virgin Gorda, people like the late Waldemar Creaky, Oswald Creaky, Olanzo George, William Reimer, and Reginald Reimer. These men have worked that land for more than 70 years, paid rent to the government. And in 1965, the now representative, Mr. Ralph O'Neill, who was then the government secretary, went from house to house in Virgin Gorda, in the North Sound in particular, and told them, look, you're going to have to give up that land, you know. We are sorry, but you're going to have to sell your cattle. They sold their cattle to Louis Fontaine from Guadeloupe, and the people left the land reluctantly. Some of them were never paid anything at all for their fruit trees and the coconut trees and for their wells and so on and so forth. I am now saying I would like to see their descendants on Long Bay. They need to farm companies, own a villa, rent it to the tourists and bring money into the Virgin Islands for themselves.
The independent candidate referred to the greenhouse project on Tortola and Virgin Gorda as a colossal debacle. He said the $6 million should have been spent on a proper health facility for Virgin Gorda. Reimer also raised his concern about disposing of what he says is a highly toxic byproduct of hydroponic farming.
The greenhouses has been a colossal debacle. A colossal debacle. We have spent so far close to $6 million and we have nothing to show for it more than weeds. Anytime you grow food under the hydroponic method, after a while you have to discard the hydroponic materials, which are highly toxic and poisonous. And we, the government, and the people of the Virgin Islands cannot say, well, where they will want to discharge that material. If you discharge it on the ground, you're going to poison the grass. Now, this is research. This is the result of a large amount, a copious amount of research. And if you were to discharge it in the ocean, you're going to kill marine life and so on and so forth. The farmers have already said they will take no part in it. The government has no idea how much they need to produce in order to break even. The minister has said that he will produce 15,000 pounds of tomatoes. We asked him, well, where's the market? He doesn't know. When will you start? He does not know. And what else are you going to produce? Only tomatoes, and so on and so forth. This is a joke. This is a joke. And we could have spent that almost $6 million that we wasted there. We could have spent those monies on Virgin Gorda, for example, providing a facility sufficiently capable of treating our people when they're sick.
Speaking to some of the existing policies that he disagrees with, Reimer said that currently on Virgin Gorda, except for St. Thomas Bay Beach, all of the other beaches on Virgin Gorda are blocked off to the public. And this, he said, has been raised with the current representative of the 9th District on several occasions, but to no avail.
We have a number of situations where people are being prevented from going to their own beaches. We say that all the beaches are public and we have the law to back it up, but in reality, Virgin Gordians can go to no beach other than the one by the dock. All other beaches have been blocked. Access has been blocked and denied to people, contrary to the law. We brought these matters to Mr. O'Neill on a number of occasions, and it means nothing. He said he doesn't know anything about it, or he gives us a lot of excuses.
Laurie Reimer said that he is prepared, ready, and qualified to be the representative for the 9th District if the people will have him. And he predicted that if the people of the district join with those who have stepped forward and asked him to run, then he could win the election.